All right, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another post-fight analysis video. Okay, y'all, Karolina Kowalkiewicz versus Felice Herrig. I had to get back on yesterday afternoon with y'all and call this fight because I said, you know what? This is probably going to be somebody's last fight if they lose. And, yep, it was Felice Herrig's last fight. So, farewell, Felice. Farewell, Felice Herrig. Last fight I get the call for her since she's calling it a day now since she got finished. Karolina Kowalkiewicz went in there, got her redemption, after a 5-fight losing streak. Shout out to Karolina Kowalkiewicz, got to give her a lot of respect for wanting to get back in there and just continue to fight on. I know this was a rematch to a fight she already won 4 years ago, but, sometimes, hey, like I said, if you got that fighter's heart, you want to get back in there, you want to fight. But this time she did it in a much more convincing fashion. She just slowly broke down Felice Herrig until she was able to submit her, show some improvements on the ground game. She was able to get a rear naked choke over Felice Herrig. I mean, this is the second time in a row Felice Herrig's been submitted. Second time she's been finished throughout her career. So, yeah, I think it's definitely time for her to call it a day. But, yeah, man, that first round, very entertaining. I thought that Karolina Kowalkiewicz definitely showed some improvements with her timing. She was landing some beautiful right hands early on. And as soon as she stepped into the octagon, I knew she was ready. She was like walking fast to the octagon like she wanted to just get this thing over with and, show that she still has something to offer, right? So in that first round, Karolina, she opened up right away, landing some beautiful right hands right on the chin of Felice Herrig and just stepping back now. She wasn't going into that brawler mode. She landed beautiful right hands, and then she just stepped back. Felice Herrig, she was doing a good job of attacking the legs and the body. But right away, Karolina, she was just picking her shots more. She was landing some nice combinations, getting off with those right hands, just tagging that left side of Felice Herrig's face, already kind of scuffing it up. Karolina, she just couldn't miss with that right hand. Now, Felice, she landed some nice flurries, but Karolina, every time that they would get into the center of the octagon, when those flurries would exchange, Karolina would initiate that tie clinch, and it was a very effective tie clinch. She would initiate that tie clinch, landing some nice knees to the body, and then she would land that elbow on the break. So Karolina, I think she just showed some nice all-around work, even some nice control on the fence in that first round. Just landed some good knees to the body on Felice Herrig. Now, Felice was doing a good job of getting off, like I said, a few flurries here and there, but Karolina was doing, I think, the much more effective work, in and out of range. The second round, though, the opening, Felice Herrig, she started to find her timing a little bit here more. She started the round off strong. She started landing her own right hand. She started timing Karolina as she stepped in and started cracking her with her own right hand. She landed some good right hands on Karolina, and then she was landing that left hook. Like, she landed that one left hook that snapped Karolina's head back. I was like, okay, she's starting to mix it up here a little bit. But as soon as Karolina started closing distance and using those tie clinches again, she started to wear Felice down. She started to wear Felice down again with those knees to the body. I saw Felice look at the clock a couple of times, like she started gassing. So, that's kind of a sign of where, your fighter might be trying to find a way out, or they just kind of trying to find, okay, where am I at? How long is this round? Like, they're almost out of the fight, right? That's how I kind of read that sometimes because, she was kind of breathing, looking at the clock. But Karolina, I think when she saw that, she started coming on stronger. And as soon as she started sticking that jab out, like I said, because she was leading with a lot of right hands, I said, if Karolina start pumping that jab out, she's going to start getting more work in here. She started pumping that jab right in the face of Felice. And then as Felice steps in to get a takedown, Karolina, she reverses it. She gets a top position in that takedown, and she goes straight for Felice's back. Tries to go for that rear naked choke the first time. Felice breaks free. Then Karolina, she just really starts to get stronger with her grappling. She really starts to take over in that position, get back on the back, starts landing some hard ground and pound to just wear down Felice, just keeps hitting her with those shots on the back until finally she can snake that arm back up under, and she gets that rear naked choke, and Felice is forced to tap. So, yeah, man, shout out to Karolina Kowalkiewicz, man. I thought she did a good job, of showing some improvements as far as more so disciplined striking and just mixing it up on the feet, but also her ground game. Now, like I said, there's still levels to this. I'm giving her credit and I'm giving her props for the level that she's on right now. Now, no way did I say she's ready for somebody like Lemos or Marina Rodriguez. Nothing like that, right? I'm saying she did a good job of cracking her 5-fight losing streak and getting a victory and doing it for her. That's why she's doing it, right? She wants to go back and do this for her. Nobody wants to go out with 5 fights like that. You know what I mean? So if she feels like she has it, she went to ATT, trained with the right people. And, she also said she credited Joanna to helping her improve. Hey, I got to give her all the credit in the world. As for Felice Herrig, she's doing the right thing as far as just calling it a day. This is 4 fights in a row now. You know, she's been inactive. She's been having some rough knee problems. Like I said, she had one botched surgery, so I don't think there's anything left for her. You know, she's doing other things like OnlyFans anyway, and that's where her mind tends to be anyway, you know, outside of the cage. You know, so why not just do that, right? Why try to continue to fight on if you're just going to take a lot of unnecessary damage, right? But yeah, shout out to Karolina. I thought she did a good job. I think from here, she could still be a problem for some of the up-and-comers. So why not Karolina versus Sam Hughes? That's a good test for Sam Hughes. If she can get by her, you know, that'll also test her level. And against a veteran, somebody like that, maybe somewhere down the line like Demopoulos for Karolina. I think she's just a test for a lot of the unranked fighters right now, you know, until she can show something different. If she was like to beat 4 or 5 of them in a row, then we got to say, oh, she's ready for a top 15 again, right? Maybe Brianna Van Buren, a.k.a. Brianna Fortino, right? If Fortino can come back, you know, because she's been out for a minute. So we'll see, man. Let me know what y'all think, guys. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.